Two will bump to the A. Two will bump to the A. I got one marshal out. I need some more marshals.
I got two.
Oh, I got two. I got corners, so I need marshals. I got racers, so I need marshals.
On my mark is right here.
No, the cars are supposed to do the rubbing.
Everett Shepherd.
I'm watching you guys bump butts. I'm a little
2
concerned.
minutes to the start of the race.
You want to trade places?
It hasn't even started yet.
Okay.
My lineup is going to be Tom on the pole, Steve in the second spot, Everett in the third, and Uno in the fourth.
I'll give you $1 if you can do that again.
Tom, Steve, Everett, Uno. Tom, roll us around. We're going green, 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 green. There is no turn on this field.
done. Uno done. Steve
That
Crawford
is a
done.
race. Steve Crawford gonna take it 44:04 with a 9. Tom 43:01. Uno and Everett. Steve and Tom, you will bump.
The race is completed.
Bumpity bump bump. 36:55. Next up, our street stock A main, Rick, Steve, Uno, and William. Two of those racers are going back to back. We'll give them a moment or two. We're going to need some help with marshaling.
Remember, Will, nice and easy, and you'll do better.
Uno.
You're not going? Turn off and on. Or did the freaking thing come unplugged again?
2 minutes to the start of the race. Rick Hartman.
Is it working? Will, hit the gas.
How many laps I get in? I got fourth, right? Yeah. Okay.
William McCandless.
Yeah, 39.
Okay.
Remember what we talked about in the middle. Stay out of it.
William McCandless. Steve Crawford.
All right, Rick going to be on the pole. Steve in the number 2. Uno in the number 3. Check the brakes. And William in the number 4.
Stop. Keep going.
All right, Rick, lead us around. We're going green, 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 green. We're getting around Steve in the number 2 spot. Rick number 491 fast lane. I think that's the best lane we've seen tonight at street stock. For Rick, 5-1 for Uno, 5-1 for Steve, 5-5 for William. Everybody but Rick comes together,
Okay.
and then Rick gets Everett hangs on to number 1 spot. Steve takes over number 2, at least momentarily, and he and Uno do a little hip checking.
Hey, just be glad it wasn't the face.
Uno returning the favor with a hip check on Steve. Steve coming back with a hip check on Uno. Uno with a clean pass that time. Steve doesn't like being that vain. And we'll go rubber down the back straight. Uh-oh, we've got a body tuck or
2 minutes left.
pull the body up. That's it. You put it down now. Put it down now. Yeah, the body was just caught under the tires. Watch! It's Rick, Uno, Steve, William. Rick with a 2-lap lead, and
completed.
Hey, do the two guys that bump into this need any more time, or are you okay battery-wise? Steve and Tom, are you okay if we go now with the A?
I am, yeah.
Fred
Tom's
Thompson,
out, so
Mike Craft Chaos, Don Pratt, Ethan East,
we need some marshals. If you're in the last race and you're not in this one, that would
Rick Harper, Rocky Harper,
you get Steve out here.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, the order is going to be Don, Fred, Mike, Rick, Rocky, Ethan, Steve, and Tom. All right, guys, all right. Let's drive around. Try to line up in a straight line on the straightaway with at least a car length in between each of you. Don's going to come around and then stop at one. And then Fred's going to stop. Leave a little bit of room, and then Mike is going to leave a little bit of room. That's it. Wow. Was almost there.
Steve Crawford, Tom Walker,
All right.
1
Don,
minute to the start
you
of
are
the
the
race.
pole sitter and the pace car. Lead us around. at risk 5-1-4, but he's had trouble keeping it. Going in the right direction. And on a steal. Minute and a half to go. 35.02 pace for the leader. 1.6 seconds between him and Rick. Fred now battling there for position, takes second. What? Yeah, he's a lot.
1 minute left.
He's flat down. But he made it through that gamble of players, looking to get himself back in. Seconds left. He says Don, Rick, Mike, Fred, Ethan, Tom, Rocky, and Steve. Oh, pile up on the straightaway, watch it. Oh, no! Good way to end up stomping on the car.
Rocky Hard Tank Done.
Alright, master clock is expired. Rocky.
Rick Hard Tank Done.
Everybody is done. Everybody is done. Slow down, slow down, slow
Steve
down.
Crawford done.
You do not want
Mike
those falling
Fast
on the
Jr.
track.
done. Fred Thompson done.
Don takes it followed by Rick, Mike, Fred, Ethan, Tom, Steve, and Rocky. I want to check something on Fred.
That was almost bad.